Hey guys, how you going? This is BillyEatWorld, and today we're going to go over my top 5 tips for new YouTube channels. Now, the reason that I thought that this would be a great topic for today's video is because on this day 1 year ago, I actually uploaded my first YouTube video. In that time, I've learned so much, and clearly if you've been here with me from the beginning, you'd notice how my videos have been slowly getting better. With Shadowplay on PC and the inbuilt recording on PS4 and Xbox One, there's never been a better time to start a new channel, so if you do want to give it a shot, then it's a great time to give it a go. Now, I don't claim to be an expert on YouTube, and clearly I'm no PewDiePie, but I do think that these 5 points have helped me out a lot in the last year or so, and hopefully they'll help you guys out as well. Before we smash into my top 5 though, I just want to say a big thank you to all of my 3,500 plus subscribers. I'm so glad that over the last year I've had the opportunity to make videos that you guys are actually interested in, and I really hope that you guys will stick around with me for years to come. But anyway, to kick off our list at number 5 is be professional. So what I mean by this is make sure that everything that you do in the best way possible. I mean everything from capturing gameplay, to recording audio, to designing artwork for your channel. It's all got to give off a sense that you really know what you're doing. I mean, it takes time for everyone to get this sorted, and at the end of the day, you may not be able to afford a great capture card or a mic or whatever. Even if this is the case though, your goal should always be to make your videos better, and the better they get, the more people will be inclined to check you out. So coming in at number 4 is focus on content. Now this follows on a little bit from my last point, because I think that some people really nail the presentation but forget that the substance of what you're talking about is the main thing that you should be worrying about. Flashy cinematic intros, lower thirds, and music are all fine to add to a video, but if you spend more time working on these than the content itself, then you've missed the point. You guys have probably noticed that I like to keep my videos simple because it means that I can focus on the content and get them out sooner. I honestly believe that you're better off with 2 simple videos than 1 flashy video, and if you want an example of how well this model works, well, just take a look at a channel like Rival X Factor. And that brings us to number 3, which is engage subscribers. Social media is all around us these days, and if you don't have social media supporting your channel, then you're not doing yourself any favours. I personally find that Twitter works best for my channel, but you never know, Facebook, Reddit, or something else might work even better for you. Try to post interesting and relevant stuff as well as your own content, and don't be afraid to network with other YouTubers that could potentially help you out. Also, whenever you can, take time to reply to comments on your videos, because this really helps to build a loyal fan base. Sometimes they come in quicker than you can reply to them, and sometimes you just don't have time to reply to them all. I think that if you spend a little time replying to at least the more in-depth comments though, then it's moving the discussion forward, and that's kind of like providing extra content for your subscribers. So now we're getting into the really key points here. At number 2 is be unique. Now this is an important point because there are so many gaming channels on YouTube these days, and if you don't stand out, no one is going to notice you. Obviously you'll have to go with the flow to some degree, but the whole idea is to do it in a different way and establish your own identity. Once you've made a few videos, you'll start to figure out what people like most about your channel, and this will give you ideas for future videos. The main thing to remember though is to be creative even if you're following a tried and tested format, because even subtle differences can be a winner. And finally, at number 1 on my list is be consistent. If you get into making YouTube videos, then you need to keep making them, and if possible you need to make them daily or as close to daily as you can manage. I mean, this week for example, I've got builders renovating my studio, I've got a festival that I'm preparing for next week, and yet I'll still put out at least 3 to 4 videos. Also, once you've found a niche, then stick to it, because people will tune out if you don't. I focus on mainly Battlefield and sometimes other FPS games, but I try not to stray too far from this niche because I know what my subscribers are here for. This is honestly the most important factor in growing any channel, so if you nail this, then you'll be on the right track, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next PewDiePie one day. But anyway, that just about wraps it up, so hopefully you've learned something new, and hopefully this helps you out on your own YouTube journey. If you have any other tips for YouTube, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and as always, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, please check out all my other Battlefield 4 videos. I've got them all linked in a playlist in the description below. And until next time, see you later, and have a good one.